Hi, this is Dong Lim from Robert Session, and here I'm gonna show you how to make frothy coffee, aka beaten coffee. It was pretty popular in Korea since the COVID or pandemic because it's got some physical activities involved. The starting materials are pretty simple. You have coffee beans from Dune's roaster, some water, milk, and sugars. That's all you need. The procedure is as follows. First, you have to grind the coffee beans so that you increase the surface area for a higher reaction rate. So it is better to use the instant coffee if you can get it, because coffee beans from cafes are pretty oily, which is not good for this reaction. Second, you have to add coffee beans into a bowl, and then you add sugars and hot water, and try to keep a 1:1 ratio because they would give the right frappe coffee. And also, it's better to use hot water to help the reaction rate, and that is the background noise right there. So I have this spoon that measures 7 grams. So I'm gonna first put the 7 grams of coffee beans. And then I'm gonna put sugars. All right, approximately just 7 grams of sugars. And then I prepared hot water with tea kettle, and then I'm gonna pour it into the spoon and put it into bowl. Yep, like you see here. So now is the hard part. You have to mix the reaction mixture with more than 400 whippings until creamy products form. And the color change would indicate the reaction completion with the caramel-like bright brown color. Yeah, so now I have to whip for more than 400 times. So it takes a long time to get the actual product. So in the meantime, I'm gonna explain about the mechanism. The mechanism of the cream formation is similar to the one of making mousse. Generally speaking, coffee consists of carbohydrates and protein. And protein is amphiphilic, which means like it has both polar and non-polar parts. And the physical force which I'm exerting right now would denature the protein into two parts. Hydrophilic part, that is polar, and hydrophobic parts, that is non-polar. Then this will lead to the hydrophilic parts to stick to water molecules in the bowl. And then the hydrophobic part sticks to the air bubble as I constantly bring the air as I whip. And sugar is important here because air has a lower density than water, so it will leave the bowl immediately instead of making a colloid form of meringue we want. Therefore, the addition of sugar increases the viscosity of water to trap the air under the sugary water. Even though water is a stable molecule, the molecule is maintained with its polarity. And sugar is a large molecule with hydroxyls, and these hydroxyls are attracted to water, which makes this compound much harder to break, and resulting in a higher viscosity. And as a result, at the end, we're gonna get a colloid form of frothy coffee. So yeah, that's it. So I whipped for 400 times, and now I got this color change. You see how it's brown? So I'm gonna do some more whippings, and then I'll make the frothy coffee. So for our last step, we have to finally put this cream that I made in a bowl into on top of the milk. So I'm gonna put the ice into a cup. And pour some milk. And then I'll gently transfer the cream on top of this milk. So here we are, our product, the beaten coffee, frothy coffee.